So, now you want to hold hands, Donald. Are you sure you wouldn't rather be holding that orb instead? Melania Trump's subtle rejection of her husband's attempts at public affection has sparked endless speculation, and as we've all seen, her evasive maneuvers are something to behold. But what's really going on when the First Lady treats her husband's hand like it's radioactive? Jimmy Kimmel and Trevor Noah have some theories, and let's just say, they're spicier than Trump's diet ever was. Is Melania gunning for a promotion? Or is she just fiercely protective of her personal space? Let's dive into this hilarious world of presidential PDA fails and hand-holding mishaps that are sure to make you laugh harder than Trump at a spelling bee. But before we continue, if you're enjoying this content, consider giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and takes only a second, but it means the world to us if you've already subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. In the realm of athletic achievements, we've seen some jaw-dropping feats, but nothing quite compares to the spectacle of Melania Trump's skill at dodging hands. As one of the most talked about figures in the media, Melania has become a master of avoiding her husband's attempts at holding hands in public. And it's not just the usual "I'm busy" excuse. No. Melania's ability to dodge Donald's hand has taken center stage in a way that's almost Olympic-level impressive. Former media attention surrounding the Trumps was often focused on Melania, especially when a video surfaced that captured a particularly memorable moment. Was it an actual slap or just a swift hand pull? The video left everyone wondering, was that a slap? Or did she just dodge his attempt with the finesse of an Olympic athlete? The moment in question features Melania pulling her hand away, but we're left questioning if a slap even happened. She seems to have anticipated the move before it even happened, preparing to evade his touch with impeccable timing. Jimmy Kimmel had to chime in, likening her deft movement to something you'd see in a nature documentary, where a gazelle narrowly escapes a lion's grasp. Only, in this scenario, the lion has small paws, and those paws are orange, sparking laughter from the audience at the image of a cartoonish Trump wearing tiny orange mittens. But what makes Melania's hand-dodging strategy so remarkable? It's almost as if she can feel Trump's hand twitching before it even happens. As soon as his hand starts moving toward her, she quickly adjusts her posture, pointing at an invisible bird in the sky, straightening her hair, or adjusting her jacket. Her sudden movements make her seem almost supernatural in her ability to stay just out of Trump's reach. It's like she's performing a perfectly executed choreography, always staying a step ahead of her husband's snatching fingers. As the cameras zoom in, you can almost hear the whoosh sound as she sidesteps his grasp, leaving him confused and empty-handed. She's so skilled at this now that we've begun calling it the Trump Dash, and it might just be the new Olympic event everyone's talking about. Kimmel's remarks about Melania winning gold in the Trump Dash are nothing short of hilarious, with the crowd laughing at the thought of her sprinting across the lawn, dodging Trump's advances with lightning speed. The whole scenario has turned into a comedic spectacle, especially when Trump's own frustration with the constant rejections is evident. He reaches out for her hand only to be met with another swift avoidance. The crowd erupts in laughter as they witness Melania expertly avoid another attempt, almost as if she's running a race of her own while Trump's confused face is left in her dust. The entire scene unfolds like something from a comedy sketch, with Trump desperately trying to keep up. Kimmel, never one to let an opportunity slip by, jokes that Melania's actions might be her way of securing a promotion, as she so skillfully avoids her husband's advances. He even remarks that the situation resembles a performance on the world stage, with Trump unable to catch his breath. looking like a man who had just been outpaced by a world-class sprinter. While Jimmy Kimmel is busy dissecting the hilarity of Melania's hand-dodging, Trevor Noah took a more pointed approach to the situation. Noah pointed out that Melania could likely teach other political spouses a thing or two about avoiding awkward public displays of affection. He went so far as to suggest she should host a masterclass for anyone who doesn't want to be caught holding hands in front of the cameras. Of course, things didn't stop there. Trevor Noah, always one for a sharp joke, took aim at Trump's lack of reading habits. He joked that Trump could never even read Melania's book because he's too busy perfecting his golf swing. The comparison between Trump's tendency to dodge intellectual pursuits and Melania's evasive maneuvers on the world stage hit home, leaving the audience laughing at the absurdity of it all. Noah's commentary added yet another layer of hilarity to the whole saga, and Trump, of course, had to respond. Trump, ever the social media maven, fired back with a tweet, angrily denying the claims about his reading habits. His response was as quick and fiery as his presidential Twitter rants, where he accused the media of fake news and reiterated that he reads more than anyone else. His tweets, as always, sent the internet into a frenzy, giving comedians and critics all the material they could ask for. But in the midst of all this, Melania's mastery of hand-dodging continued to steal the show. You could almost hear the exasperation in Trump's voice as he called out for his wife's attention, only to be met with her signature avoidance. "Oh, now you want to hold hands. Donald, you sure you wouldn't rather be holding that orb?" Melania's words, laced with playful humor, turned the moment into yet another viral sensation. The orb, a bizarre symbol of Trump's presidency, became a metaphor for his relationship with Melania, a symbol of her elusive nature. When it came to public displays of affection, at this point, it seems that Melania's disinterest in holding hands with Donald is more than just about personal space. It's become a running joke, a symbol of the odd dynamic between the couple, and a source of endless entertainment for comedians and audiences alike. It's as if Melania's ability to avoid him has become a skill she's perfected over time, and she's not afraid to showcase it for the world to see. Trump, as always, has taken the public humiliation in stride. His frustration is apparent, but it hasn't stopped him from continuing to make public appearances with his wife. The tension between them is palpable. And yet it's these moments of awkwardness that seem to define their relationship in the public eye. Whether it's Melania expertly dodging Trump's touch or Trump responding with a fury of tweets, it's clear that the comedy surrounding their interactions has taken on a life of its own. As the jokes continue to pour in and the public continues to watch the couple's every move, it's hard to ignore the fact that their interactions have become one of the most entertaining spectacles of this presidency. Whether it's a deliberate display of frustration or just a series of hilarious mishaps, Melania's refusal to hold hands with her husband has provided endless fodder for comedians and has sparked an ongoing debate about their relationship. In the end, this strange public display of affection avoidance might just be one of the most talked about moments of the Trump presidency. It's a story that continues to unfold in unexpected ways. And whether you love them or hate them, the Trump hand-dodging saga is here to stay. Keep an eye on the upcoming White House hand games. They may just provide more comedic gold than we ever expected.